Hi everybody, welcome to part 2. Let me show you where I've gotten with this. So I did file out more of the material that was in here between the fender and the frame, the front and the back. And I was able to put a curve on the fender. Not a real big sweeping curve like the one in the movie, but enough of a curve, and I don't really want to push my luck with this stuff because I don't want it to snap. But you get, I think that'll work. And obviously I glued the main body to the frame, the chassis. And then what I've done is right here, I drilled a little hole on this piece and a little hole in the back frame. And what I'm going to do is just to help the pieces stay together is take some very fine brass wire. Let's see if I can do this in the camera because I have the camera in front of my face. I'm going to put some glue in the wire, insert it in there, and snip it right about here, and then insert the other piece into this other piece, and that should give me some reinforcement plus help keep it aligned while I'm trying to glue it together. So let me go ahead and do that now. Okay, so I got the brass wire glued into the back frame. So we'll just take some nippers here, and we'll just cut right about there. And that went fine. So now we have a little piece here, and hopefully, let's line it just to see how much. A little bit gap, so we gotta trim it a tad. So let's take off just a bit, refit it. If I can find the hole. There. You see? Of course, this is soft, so I get the glue on and I can bend it to where it needs to be. But at least that'll give it, some reinforcements instead of just a glue holding everything together. Alright, so we'll take our Gorilla Glue on the brush here. And I don't need to be real careful. Goop it on like such, and then line it up, press together. Let's see, make sure it's aligned. Yes, no. Pretty sure it is. And there you have the back piece put on. And we'll wait and let that set up. Okay, the glue dried on the back frame and the front frame. And I've gone ahead and put in the steering wheel and the handbrake. And I start a little bit on the back where the treads will attach, some spare styrene. And what I'm going to try to do is contour this piece like this, kind of curve it down. So this piece here is right here. And the pulleys, the larger ones anyways, will go right here. I'll drill holes in these, and I'll just use clothing pins for the axles. I think I have 4 around the house, so I have to go buy some. And then I'll take these little, let's see if I can do this without flicking it across the room. And there'll be 4 of these right in here. The part I haven't figured out quite yet is how to make the track for this, but I'll figure it out. But I'm going to work on that a little bit, and I'm going to use just common paper clips. I made the front bracket. Of course, it's really long. You know, I'll cut it shorter, probably about to there. But this will go right here, so to hold the skis. And this can use some more just spare styrene flexible stuff. You know, this will be the ski. This will attach to. And what I'm gonna do is take a space heater, heat this up, and then take a little file that's round and roll it to give it the little, like the ski look. You know, I'll have to file this pointed and it'll turn up at like a 90-degree angle. I don't want to bend it now and snap it. And I also found my little Fred Astaire. Okay, it's a railroad engineer, but I can repaint him. I'm gonna have to do some surgery on this poor guy because he doesn't quite fit in right. See, he leans back too much. So I'm gonna have to probably cut his waist and make him sit more upright. I've been, as you can see, filing his fanny to try and thin him out a little bit, but he just leans back. He needs to be, you know, angled more like this. So I'll probably cut him here, file it, and even put his hand down. So let me just start working on all that, because I want to hurry this up, because I don't want to have, you know, 8 parts to this whole thing. And Christmas is coming, and I'm not anywhere near finished. Okay, I've contoured that piece like I showed you a little more and drilled the holes out. And here's the pulleys. I drilled a hole in the pulleys, and to make the axles, instead of using, I said originally I was going to use clothespins. I mean, like a pin comes in your clothes. I found these wheel sets from my kids' I think die-cast car that I modified for them, and all I did was just take it, you know, in here, cut it in half. And then I cut them way down and use the ends on the pulleys. And these will go, if I can get it there in the hole, right there. And I'll give you an idea where I am here. This piece has got to be cut down a little bit. But they'll be like there. You can see I made the skis. They just need a little more cleanup. But I just want to give you an idea of where I am with this. And hopefully I can get this all to stay together without falling apart on the video. Whoa. All right. So as you can see, that's where the track will be. And I got to put the 4 little tiny pulleys inside. Put the other pulley there and then do the other side. And of course build the back box and paint. Oh, and I did modify our little Fred Astaire guy. Did some major surgery. I didn't do that on camera because, you know, who wants to see me cut up a guy? Well, maybe you do. But I did cut him in half, file him, and he is, focus, sitting more forward, so it should fit in the cab. All right, that'll end part 2. Hopefully, part 3, I have this done because Christmas is coming and I'm under pressure here, aren't I? And I got to paint this thing. All right, guys, thanks for watching.